Well, hello there, superstar. Do you need more exposure? You need more clients? You need more opportunities to collaborate with superstars? Well, I'm going to show you my step-by-step process. Yes, I've got it out in numbers and I've got a bunch of notes. So grab your pens and papers, get ready to take some notes. I'm going to give this to you guys completely free. So let's get started.
Here first from Ty Lopez. This is Manny Lopez. No, we're not related. Brother from another mother.
Hey, Manny, they leaving the money out. What are they doing? You guys that are orphans and you want to get your money right so that you can be a CEO.
You have something special. You have greatness in you. And Manny's a great leader and a very good friend of mine. And I'm looking forward to our sharing the stage together, Manny. It's time.
It's time. Always remember that you are too blessed to be stressed.
Thanks, Manny. Be great.
Travel around the world and we go to these entrepreneur events, and hundreds of them that we've been to, hundreds of them that we've been on their stage, and they're all about selling. They're all about making money. They're all about collecting fame, blowing up on social media. But the reason why we wanted to take this one, we were trying to do anything in our power to make this happen, to get this event, is because of that word right
serve.
There. And that's serve. So let's give it up for Manny and the entire team for
Oh man, I'm having some fun. I'm like dancing over here in the background music. You guys can't see me backstage, but I'm having too much fun over here. All right, so you're looking at these numbers and you may be thinking, Manny, what are you doing? Are you trying to confuse us here? Let me break this down, all right? So let's talk about before the line. This is pre-2016. You see, right at this line, I had an epiphany where I came across a quote. Write this down. Text offers are redeemed 8 times more than emailed offers. I'm going to repeat that since we're live. Text offers are redeemed 8 times more than emailed offers. Now, you see, I was building my email list, 6,571 at the time of this epiphany. At this point, I had just over 500 cell phone numbers. So I was looking at that quote and I'm like, wait a second. So you tell me if I had 6,571 cell phone numbers, I would be getting the results like of what I'm getting here. I mean, look at this, 8 times more results. That only has 516. Now, what are these numbers here? Well, you see, this is where I tested it. I said, you know what? Let me put this to the test. I want to see if this is real. Let me see a wow face if you guys are using email marketing, social media, or website traffic to try to capture opportunities for your business, try to get new clients. Is if you're using any 3 of these methods, I want to see a wow face or some type of comment that says, yes, Manny, I am using those methods. What is your main method of capturing opportunities? Put that in the comments. What's working well for you? I'm going to show you my exact process of what I've done and how I generated. This number right here is 3,600 applications into a program. I only take on 100 clients a year, okay? High ticket program, 100 clients a year max, okay? And there's over 3,000 applications in it. How did I do that? Well, it all happened to do with this little line right here, this little epiphany that changed the game, right? It really showed me how to take email marketing and text marketing and kind of put it to the test. So I did an event invite. I said, hey guys, I'm hosting an event, and I hit all 6,571 people. And I said, hey, you guys are all in for free. Join us. I got 33 people to go click and register from that one email broadcast. The reason being was after looking at the numbers, I'm a big data guy, as you can see, I'm a big numbers guy. What I had found is the open rates were about 8% on the email list. I was really disappointed in myself. I was like, man, I put out some good content. Man, I'm pretty engaging. I'm giving away free stuff here. And 8% of the people actually got to see the invite. And then out of those 8%, we got some clicks, right? Now, here's a funny thing. I did the same exact invite, and I had only 516 phone numbers at the time. These are all people that I identified were my target market, my best type of customers. I identified by that time, I think I had about 500 clients. I looked at the numbers and said, you know what? Speakers, coaches, authors, and consultants. That's my bread and butter. I'm doing well there. I have 6,500 or so of those in my community, and I got 516 of their cell phone numbers. I've only got a bunch of emails that I've been gathering. Anybody kind of done this before, right? You build up an email list, and you're like, wait a second, I forgot to ask for their cell phone number. They're not opening their emails. How do I get a hold of these people without one by one chasing them on social media, right? So I looked at this and I said, well, let me do that same exact invite to the 516 cell phone numbers I've got. 256 people went and registered for that event and completely booked it out. I was like, wait a second, I'm onto something here. It was right. Text offers are redeemed, in this case, way more than emailed offers. I got this many clicks without even that many people. I mean, that's almost 8 times as much as right there. It's crazy. So this was the epiphany I had. So at this point, I stopped focusing on gathering data like emails first. I focused on cell phone numbers first. Now, here's how many cell phone numbers and people I had to reach to get here. Okay, this is the step-by-step process. And then I'm going to show you guys right here how I do it. Literally, these are the numbers so you can kind of get the gauge of the type of reach you're going to need, right? It's not just, I need to talk to 100 people, so I'm going to have 100 clients. No, my friend. I got 30,000 entrepreneurs in total in my network, all right? This is my numbers. 16,000 of them I've been able to get on my platform, on Manifestation, meaning they're either an anonymous user, which I allow people to be, or they are signed up, which give us at least their email address, which I don't do anything with. I just literally leave it all there, okay? 16,000. What I did is I said, you know what? I'm only going to focus on people that give me their cell phone numbers. And I gave a bunch of stuff away. I'm going to show you exactly how I got these 8,000 cell phone numbers, because that's what this number is. This is the magic number, all right? Let's make a big old circle. Where did my little thingy go? Dang it. I always do this. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Aha! So 8,000. That's your magic number right there. To get 100 clients, well, I mean, I could do more if I want to, but 3,600 applications. These are people that have gone through and said, you know what, Manny, I'm not only a speaker, coach, author, or consultant, but you're an expert at this, and I want to either learn from you, collaborate with you, hire you. They've applied. They've literally filled out questionnaires to say, Manny, I want to be part of that opportunity, right? 3,600. Now, I take on in this type of program no more than 8 to 10 people a month. It's max, right? They're getting my personal time. So I'm not going to be just spreading it out to everybody. That's just not how I do it. And I only do one-on-one. I don't do group coaching. So I max out here and I just get paid what I want to cover everything I need to do. Very simple. But how do you get these? This may be the ultimate question. What would you think? Social media, if I don't work, let's see. So Mia says, and I asked earlier, what are some of the methods you are using to get your message out? Mia says, social media. If I don't work, I don't if working well, but I use that. I don't if working well, but I use that. I don't know. I think I know what she's trying to say, right? So at the end of the day, it's just a concept of what most brands are using. Most of you guys are out there hoping to build your email list, hoping to get more people to go to your website, more followers on social media. Those are great. I've got 30,000 people plus following me, right? 16,000 of them I've been able to take off social media and get into my own platform, Manifestation, right? This little bad boy right here. So this is my platform. This is where 16,000 of these entrepreneurs are now playing in my sandbox, right? So now they're not just on Facebook or LinkedIn or all these other places. I've got them in my community. right? These are my little manifestors. But 8,000 of them, I've now been able, I took half of those people and I've identified them as speakers, coaches, authors, and consultants. And now I've got their personal cell phone number, which is what you want. If I had 8,000 emails, I'd maybe have 40 clicks, right, to something that I would invite them to. Now I can send out 500 and get a massive response. So very, very effective versus trying to go this route. All right, so I'm going to show you this process completely free, step by step. All you got to do is take some notes and have your cell phone ready. I'm going to have you guys text into this number if you want to get the blueprints, right? So I'm going to teach you what this is, but if you want the videos, the ebook version in a sense, I've got some PDFs put together that will walk you through this process. Again, completely free, nothing for you guys to purchase. I'm just giving you guys my process. Again, I'm maxed out here. I don't need any more prospects or opportunities. I just want you guys to get this. Plus, this training is going in my school. So my students, these 16,000 bad boys here, will get access to learn these strategies as well. So that's what we're building here, folks, and welcome to the party. All right, so how did I get to this point, right? How do I get 8,000 people to give me their cell phone number? Right, that's crazy. How did you do that, Manny? Well, I'll show you. Let's do this. The first thing you need is you need systems, right? There's 7 things you need to do. It's a step-by-step process I put together here for you. And then I've got some more detailed step-by-steps if you just are like starting from scratch. Like, Manny, I don't know anything yet. I need to get this going. Oh, so here she's fixed it well. She says, I don't know if it's working well. Well, here's the thing, Mia. If you're using social media, you have a 5% reach. Okay, write this down. Social media, 5%. That means out of every 20 people who follow you, who say, I subscribe, right? They subscribed on YouTube, they follow you on Facebook, they added you as a friend, they follow you on Instagram, whatever it is. 5% get to see your updates and opportunities. So when you're posting, right? I'm on Facebook, I have 10 people live, right? 10 people live with us right now. But I have 5,000 friends, plus 10,000 followers on this profile alone, right? And we're on my Facebook profile, my page, my group, and on YouTube. And we got 8 people right now. So you got to understand the concept of social media. You're not going to get full reach, barely any reach, right? Or definitely not reaching even close to 5% now. At some point over the course of about 24 to 48 hours, we'll reach 5% of my audience with this content right now that I'm watching, that you guys are watching right now, right? But it's still only 1 out of 20, okay? So you're wasting 95% of your efforts if you want to simplify it into something that maybe is like, wow, that sucks, right? So that's not really fun. And then you've got to go look at email marketing. Same way. I got an 8% open rate on that. But text, well, my friends, if I text you, out of 100 people, 98 of them saw that within 5 minutes. 98% open rates, my friends. Nothing comes close that you can automate on this type of scale. Very, very powerful. And you don't have to do this one by one with your cell phone. I'm going to show you how this works. I'll show you this. Watch this, okay? This is magic. You guys watching right now, I'm going to hold this up. Text the keyword blueprints. Hold on. There you go. Text the keyword blueprints to this phone number right here, okay? You're going to see this pop up. Text messages will start popping in. And when they do, notice the people that text in, you're going to receive a response back. And I've never touched, I'm touching my phone. I've never touched the screen, all right? So I'm going to hold this up. You guys can text people, text in the word blueprints. Okay, what that will give you is literally the step-by-steps of what we're going to talk about, right? This is giving you the verbiage, all the videos, the how-to, everything. So I'm not texting anything back myself. The system that you are texting, this is not my actual personal cell phone number. This is a magic phone number where it actually runs like a cell. You guys can call it and it would actually ring. Like if somebody called me right now at that number, go ahead and try it if you want, I don't care. you'll see it'll start ringing. That person's number will be displayed on my Facebook Live for everyone to see forever. But but best hope I already have your name saved. It just shows up your name. But yeah, text it right now, call it right now, and you'll see it's gonna ring to my cell phone. It texts you automatically back. It's a system that when you text in certain words, I can have it respond with certain words. So I have it respond with the link to my platform and where you guys can access the blueprints. They're numbered and they're in a certain feature. So it's kind of like a little scavenger hunt, but it's really easy. I just tell you where they're at and what number they're at. They're numbered, right? Super simple. So that's the concept, right? It's a very simple idea of taking the most powerful strategy, the most powerful piece of data you can have when interacting with a potential client, and you can have that from step one. So here's an example of how I'm doing this. Let's say I was trying to sell somebody a program on systems or whatever, right? And I said, or blueprints or whatever, like let's say this process, okay? And I tell you, hey, text in and you'll get my step-by-step. I'm gonna show you how this all works. But it's a reverse psychology in a sense. You're teaching and you're giving away your process knowing that far more than 90% of the people you give your process to will take absolutely no action without you. But they will see you as the expert. You are the specialist that they're learning from and that they are going to collaborate with at some point. So it's a very, very interesting process. I'm going to show you how it works. I'll keep my hands up here in a sense so I can hold this here, show you guys the notes. So while you are texting in the word blueprints to this number, you'll see how it automatically will respond to you and send you to my platform where you can access these blueprints. Amazing, amazing technology. So I'm going to show you how this all works. And it's actually in blueprint number 9. When you get the thing, it will show you what I'm talking about. Number 9 is the one that shows you the 5 systems I'm using. The very first one is this texting system. But how did I get 8,000 cell phone numbers? I'm going to show you how right now. First thing I did is I got systems in place, okay? Systems. So this way, it's not me personally having to do this, right? There could be 100 people over the next 24 to 48 hours that end up texting in that blueprint keyword. Now, if it was me personally doing it from my personal cell phone, I would have to copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. I would drive myself nuts. Every 500 people would take me 10 hours of copy, paste texting. That is not fun. That's not fun for anybody, right? No fun, right? So looking at that process, how do you do it efficiently? Well, you structure systems. I have a system that will text automatically back as long as they text in one specific keyword, right? If they're just texting like, hey, is this Manny? Then I receive it, I text back. Yeah, this is Manny, how you doing? What's up? Right? It's just a regular, it's like an app I download on my phone and allows me to text, right? So you guys can see how that works. The second thing is you got to document your process. Whatever it is that you want to get paid to do, whether you're a consultant, you have a mastermind group, you host events, you're in PR, you do marketing, branding, whatever it is, real estate, you're going to have to focus on getting people to understand you know what you're talking about. So take the idea of documenting your process. That could be writing it down, right? I can simply get my phone and take a picture of this and say, oh, that's the process. Boom, right? And all of a sudden, I can just exchange this. The idea is not to exchange it by them going to your Facebook group or going to your website or giving you their email address or watching your webinar that asks for email, right? You want to focus on asking for the cell phone number. So for example, when you guys text in blueprints, you're getting my step-by-steps, my process completely free, $0. 99% of the people I'll come across, I'll never do business with. I'm not going to sell them anything. I just give them value and I can give them my process, right? But here's the thing, if I hid my value behind some type of subscription, well, that just created a barrier of people even being able to know I'm an expert. Knowing, if you understand this concept, where did I have it? Oh, I took it off. That was writing that earlier. Out of 100 people that you give your process to, and in my blueprints, I show you how to document it. You're just going to use your smartphone, Nothing fancy, no ClickFunnels, no Infusionsoft. Simple, easy stuff. You already have the tools necessary. If you have an Apple or an Android device, you need nothing more, okay? You document your process. You put it on demand, okay? That's step 3. Document the process, put it on demand, okay? Now here are 4 ways that you can put your process on demand. You can put a YouTube channel, okay? Very simple. Make videos, upload them to YouTube. You got a YouTube app on your phone. Bam, done, dada. No funky backgrounds, no branding needed. You don't have to go all fancy like me. I'm building a whole school here, guys. I have an award-winning educational platform, 16,000 students. I can go up a level a little bit, all right? But when you first start out, just to get it down, get the process in. When I first started, I simply recorded audios on my phone. And for 3 years, that's all I gave away was 10 audios I recorded on my phone. That's it. There was nothing special. When I launched Manifestation, that's now this huge platform, that's an app and everything, it was literally audios on my phone. That's all it was. And I made a loop video and put them on YouTube. That was an unlisted playlist. That's what I literally launched this school with. You do not need to go crazy and all out to make your presence known in the industry you want to make impacts in, my friends. Write that down. You have YouTube channel. You can do your own app platform like what I did with Manifestation, right? If you text in blueprints, you'll see an example of what it looks like. It takes you right into my platform. It's like an app that you stream on your device. It asks you for push notifications. You can do loyalty programs. You can interact with it. You can promote your business for free. It's really cool. You guys will like it. So if you're a speaker, you're a coach, an author, consultant, just text in blueprints. You'll not only get this whole step-by-step with all the pretty colors in the videos, but you'll get access to get some free opportunities, right? My entire Rolodex. Check this out. Let me show you this thing, okay? Oh, it's already open to experts. I was just going to show you that. Wow, that's kind of weird. I didn't even click on that. But look, it's already open. So experts, I got my entire Rolodex of all the people I refer business to, all of my opportunities, and they're all searchable by keyword. Literally, you want a speaker, a coach, an investor, whatever you're looking for. These are the people that I would refer my wife to do business with. All right. I wouldn't say my mother, but you would if you knew my story. All right. So you got that platform. You've got membership site, right? A lot of you guys could have a membership site, Kajabi, all those different things out there where people can log in and watch videos and courses and stuff like that. Great. Those are great, right? You can even use a Facebook group, right? A free Facebook group that could be public, private, secret, doesn't really matter. The idea is you want to take whatever process that you get paid to do and you put that on demand with the link. I was going to say for free, but it's in essence not necessarily for free because you are trading the cell phone number to give that to them. So think of it like this. Most people don't realize the value of a cell phone number, okay? Look at what happened with Facebook and WhatsApp, okay? Remember that? $19 billion Facebook went and bought WhatsApp, okay? $19 billion. Why? Wasn't any revolutionary technology. I mean, they could just copy and paste WhatsApp's features with a couple lines of code. There's no value there. What did they have? They had 1 billion cell phone numbers. That is what Facebook paid $19 billion for. So take a look at that. That means Facebook, if you were to wholesale phone numbers and the value of just having a phone number, wow, well, look at that. You've got 1 billion phone numbers, $19 a phone number. Now, just imagine the value of a phone number, of that person knows your name. That person knows you're an expert on the topic you get paid for. That person wants to learn how to get results with the same process you get paid for, and they're giving you your phone number or their phone number so they can learn from you. You become the expert instantly. My friends, it's super simple. Whatever it is that you get paid to do, that is what you document. You literally say, all right, well, this is what I do when a client comes on board, right? We do this day one, we do this within the first week, we do this within the first month, and we try to focus on this result within this amount of time. And it's focused on getting results with this specific audience. You guys have heard this over and over again. The art of business, audience, result, in time frame. Figure out what audience you get results with, what result you get for them, and what time frame you get those results in. You get specific to that from the very first get, like my programs, right? If I was to try and monetize something, I would focus on who I would be getting the results for. I would focus on the results I'm getting for them, not what I'm trying to sell them. And I would focus on the time frame that they could learn that in. And the way I would start it, and I would give them my process for free. I would say, hey, just give me your cell phone number. I'll text you access right now. I'll send it to you right now. Boom. I start off as the expert on the topic I get paid for, and then I give them the process. So now they have the do-it-yourself version. Now they have the resources and the education to know that I know what I'm talking about, right? This is how I got 8,000 cell phone numbers. I simply gave my process away, whether I was on stage, whether I was on a podcast, whether I was at the grocery store. And I saw, wow, you're an entrepreneur? Oh man, you're trying to get on stages? Oh man, here, I've got this whole step-by-step. I'll give it to you for free. What's your cell phone number? I'll text it to you right now. Who's going to say no to that if they really want that value? Like, this is what I specialize in. I've been doing this since 2011. This is like all I do. I can help you in this arena. Hey, and I'll teach you for free. I've got a program. Just give me your cell phone number. People don't really realize the value of their phone number, having a 98% open rate that I can reach them. So if I wanted to, I could just shoot them a quick text. Hey, let's get on a call. I want to chat about a quick opportunity. Now I've got at least a 45% response rate within 24 hours. Look at that. You don't even get 45% reach. You don't get 45% open rates. And yet if you text a group of people, you get half of them to respond to you. Wow. Very interesting, my friends. So let's get back into it. So far, we've covered the first one is systems. If you text in the word blueprints, it shows you the 5 systems I use. I have one for texting. I have one for creating websites and sales funnels and landing pages, right? So that way I can create what I call video sites, easy video sites, right? That way it's I could take an idea, record it once, and just put it on a link that they can go watch. And it's got some button, right? And I rarely do anything that has an opt-in form that says, oh, put your email, it'll take you to the next page. It's usually just click your instant access, and I make it a response from a text-in keyword. So that way, the very first, the phone number, this number is the sales funnel, right? This number is the website. This number is how you go follow me, is boom. I don't give you a social media handle. I don't give you a website link. I don't give you my email. I give you my phone number. You guys got to do the same thing. And with the system, the first one, number one, you'll see that it's a text system. $4 a month, bro. $4 a month. And I get paid nothing to tell you this. I'm no affiliate. I'm not like, sponsored, none of that, right? I'm just a customer. I like it. I use it. There's a lot of other systems out there, but what I do is I make sure I get a 10-digit number, right? Not a 6-digit, not a 5-digit, 10-digit number, all right? So that's the first system. The second system is something like a web page builder, landing page builder, whatever it is you can put a website on, right? Next one is an appointment calendar. Gotta have an appointment calendar. Calendly, you can book me. There's all kinds of different ones out there. Have some place they can click a button and it can book an appointment right on your calendar with reminders that are already sent out, right? Then I have a survey, in a sense, builder, right? Survey, questionnaire kind of thing. When you need to go deeper, right? If I need to gather client data, I need to get them to apply to my program on a more elaborate, more in-depth scale, you're going to use something like that. Google Forms is a free one you guys can use, right? And then my platform, right? That's how you kind of take yourself out of the brown paper bag and put yourself into a blue Tiffany box, right? Everyone's walking around with a Facebook group. Everyone's got a website. Everyone's got an email list. Everyone's got social media channels. But how many out there can say they have their own platform? How many can say they have their own app? You know, the average cost to develop an app in the United States is over $30,000, and you can develop one. You can develop the new versions of them that are very, very quick. I mean, I'm knocking out apps as quick as just a couple of days to get these up and running. So how I separated myself was say, look, there's multiple ways I got people to give me their cell phone number. One was give them access to my platform. Hey, I'll give you my platform. It's all my education, all my resources, all my websites. It's all searchable by keyword, all kinds of fun stuff you can do. It's an interactive way to connect with people. So it's not just sending them to an online billboard like a website, right? Then I said, hey, I'm going to give you my blueprints. I'll give you guys access to my resources, my education. I'll give you a specific blueprint for a specific topic. A lot of them came from that. Then saying, hey, let's collaborate in some capacity. It could be them an inbox conversation. It could be from a post on social media that ends up being an inbox conversation. But it always goes from having some type of one-to-many, whether it's a social media post, on stage, at an event, somewhere where they ended up getting access to my calendar link, right? servewithmanny.com, shameless plug. But then go into a position where they now fill out a whole questionnaire to say, I'm interested in this. I have a question about this. I want to collaborate on this. So many different ways, right? But really getting to a point of getting data. And the first data you go for is not the email, not the social media, not the website traffic. You want the cell phone number, and then take them. All that's still good. All of it's still valuable. It's just secondary. Most people are putting that first. You got to put text first, and you'll see a huge difference, right? When I first started this, 8 times more results because you focus on texting the same message, the same opportunity, the same invite, except you just did it via text then versus email. Crazy, but it works. So you've got putting it on demand 4 different ways: YouTube channel, app platform, membership site, Facebook group. What next? Number 4 is you're going to trade that for cell phone numbers. We kind of discussed that. Many different ways to do that. The next one is follow up within a week for status. Now, here's the kicker. Most people, I think you guys have gotten enough of these numbers here. Are we good here? You guys take a screenshot? If not, you can just rewind the video. Right? Not, of course, live, but later on. But here's the concept. You want to look at how you get these people plugged in. So when you follow up within a week, let's say you gave your blueprint out to 100 people, all right? You've got that sexy 100. They said, oh, I'm interested, right? So that's your initial goal. Get your blueprint, your process, that YouTube channel, Facebook group, whatever it is, where you said, let me get your cell phone number and I'll give you access to my resources, okay? That plugs in right there. So you gave them all your blueprint, your process. Now, if every single one of them you got a response back from, what you will find is that 97 of them will not have completed the very first step. Because you gave it to them for free. All you did was, hey, give me your cell phone number and it's yours, $0. It's weird. But you're like, oh man, they're not interested. They're just not serious. And this is where most people stop, right? They're actually worried about the three people that are running off with my results. No, this is your case study testimonials. You get their response. They're going to respond back to you saying, oh man, I'm flying through it. This is working great, man. This is amazing. These people are going to tell everybody about what you do, okay? These people are who you actually do business with. Let me explain this, okay? This is the magic that most people don't understand. Whatever you specialize in, you can simplify it to this. 3 E's. I was interviewing Angel Tussey, and she explained this in the fact of media and how you attract media and get more media attention. But I saw this and I immediately thought, this is the simplest way you can get people to understand how to find their customers. Super easy, right? The first thing you got to look at is the things that you get paid for are really easy for you. They're simple, right? To you, it's like, duh, like easy stuff. When somebody wants to have you speak about it, right? You can get excited to talk about it. You'll sit there, you'll just light up. You're like, yes, let me talk about this topic. I love, this is my thing, right? Oops, lost my cap. And the last one is experience. You've got experience with this. Now, ooh, itchy. These things are your 3 E's: easy, excited, and experience, okay? That's how you know this is what you can get paid to do. The people that are going to hire you are the exact opposite of these. Let me repeat that. The people that will hire you are the exact opposite of these. Those 8,000 cell phone numbers are from people that did not see it as being easy. They did not have a lot of excitement on the stuff that they know they need to implement and they know they need to learn, but they are not the ones that are going to be the ones excited to talk about learning it. And they ain't got much experience in it. That's how I took those 8,000 to 3,600. I identified very clearly what is easy for me, what I'm really excited to talk about, and what I've got experience with. And I said, I will teach you how to make this easier for you. I'm excited to talk about it, so I'll make it very engaging to learn it. And I've got experience with it, so it's something that I can show you from results. The people that need your help, those 97 out of 100 people you give it to, what you do is you invite them on a one-on-one call. Very simple. Not a group call, not a webinar, one-on-one. Now you need to restructure the way you get paid. If you cannot look at 5 to 10 clients a month with this process and it covers everything that you're looking to do. Think of that number. Think 10 clients a month, times that by whatever you want to get paid for a month. That is the price of your program. If that's $1,000, that's $10,000 a month. If that's $2,500, that's $25,000 a month. Whatever your number is, that should be the price of your program. Your program, let's go back to what I originally told you guys. ART. Who remembers? ART. Anybody remember? What does it stand for? ART. Put it in the comments if you know what ART stands. Oh yeah, my cap's down there. The concept is simple. What you will get paid for is identifying the A. Let's see, anybody else? Anybody get it yet? I know I'm on a delay, so it's going to come in probably a couple of seconds. But let's just get to it because I do have an appointment coming in 6 minutes, so I do have to run. Audience. From the get-go, your process, I had identified your audience. Remember, you identified with your process that you're outlining the audience it works with, the results you get for that audience, and the time frame you get that result in. So when you get on the call with them, and before you get on a call with them, they are going to fill out a questionnaire. That could be the questionnaire to get on your calendar. That could be a questionnaire that details everything that they're currently at. But the idea is this questionnaire should qualify them into your program that covers this. They should be able to fit in your audience. They should be wanting the result that you're teaching in that program, and they want to get that result in the time frame you have proven results in. If you can check off that box, by the time they get on your phone, which if you guys text this number, the word blueprints, it's blueprint number 4 that goes through this entire process of how to do this. By the time they get on your phone, 1 in 5 of those phone calls will end without, these are called serve calls. You're going to get on serve calls with them where all you're doing is you're saying, look, you're stuck. I'll get on a call with you. I'll show you how to implement this process, working with an audience like yourself to get the result you want in the time frame you got it. That you wanted. That's what I do. I'll teach you for free on a free phone call. I'll just give you what I know. By the time you end that phone call, if you made that phone call focused on serving, you gave them the process, you gave them to make notes, Write it down. This is what you need to do. You don't need to hire me. 1 in 5 of those people will ask if they can. They will literally say, you know what, this is great, but I don't have, let me show you. This is the best part. 1 in 5 of those people, when you get on a call with them, this is what they're going to tell you. They're going to bring up the 3 E's. They're going to tell you, this is not easy for me. I don't have the skills. This is easy for you, man. This is flowing out. You're excited to talk about this. I can tell. For me, man, I'm not excited to learn this. This isn't going to be my forte. I have no experience in this industry. Can I hire you to teach me how to do this? Or can I just hire you to do this for me? My friends, that is your secret sauce. Get on 5 to 10 serve calls a day and watch how many people will actually ask to hire you. Make it a great day, superstars.